Hello, internet friends, and welcome back to Bay's Mass Effect Andromeda Lite commentary playthrough. I have done some. I just sat here for almost an hour. I went through inventory management and my journal and just a whole slew of things. Crafting, research, development, mods, augmentations, you name it. Clearing out a whole bunch of those exclamation points because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do and what I wanted to make and all this kind of good stuff. And yeah, there was a ton of little things to work on, but we find ourselves back on Eos because I do want to get my first major quest done, essentially. And then we will be able to progress from there. Changed my armor up a little bit. It's one of the promo armors you got from the deluxe edition. It has like bonus XP on it and whatnot. So we're gonna grab the Nomad real quick. Oh, look what else I did. I call it the Gold Mad. Nah, I'm sorry. I apologize. I also want to change up my party loadout here, because we are going to run with Vetra and PB, as I do in many games. If you've ever watched me play Dragon Age before, or way back in the day like SWTOR and whatnot, I was all about the sister squad action, even though, I mean, it's probably going to happen that I might sleep with many of these ladies, just because why not? For science, of course. But yeah, mostly because Vetra is like very DPS oriented, just like a tanky DPS, but PB will help set up combos so that I can actually do some combos as well. It has to reload to change party members, I guess. That's Vetra. Where's PB? Hello, PB? Did I break it? There she is. What a dork. What are you doing? Okay. All set. So, also worked on like figuring out commands and how to like handle controlling this game a little better. So first off, there are some side quests and things to do here, but I think I can just go set up the base now. So we're gonna fast travel all the way over here because you guys know how well I can drive the Nomad. And then sorry for all the black screens. I wasn't expecting this many to begin this episode out with, but, you know, such as it is.
Fighting a Krogan.
Is that
what?
Drac?
What? Aha! Let's just take the Nomad and just drop down there. Jack needs some assistance.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Oops.
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Fight the duck!
Think I made them angry. Good. That's it, kid. Keep it up. Good one.
Pulling out the man's Good job!
Color me impressed. fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
You're not so bad yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all?
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I'm in. Just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
Well, that was neat. Oh, I have a new pistol, by the way. This is really, really good, too. It definitely fits the whole pistol play that I like in this game. I also have a new assault rifle. It's essentially a super powered version of the pistol that I have for long range stuff. They're both modified Helios variants. Not developed by myself, just weapons that I found. So that recruits Drac to the party.
Radiation levels normal. Life support is back online.
Cutscene, I assume? And then I'll stop talking. You okay? You okay, Peebs? Okay.
This is where we'll build our new outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost, focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
I say scientific. Aren't we here to explore?
Can't solve the remnant with guns. Scientific for sure.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
I was going to go scientific anyway. I'm all about that research. And, you know, because my girls are ready for it, let's do it.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Andromeda Initiative. This is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell. August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
So I know I don't want to keep talking, but we're on patch 1.05, and with the eyes and the facial fixes, gosh, Addison looks so much better. I'm so happy. It almost makes the game like totally playable now because she isn't some weird soul-sucking eyeball android. Oh god, I got little goosebumpies when all that stuff was happening. This is exciting.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far. The reality, Ryder? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point. From the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed, but after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Watch out for everyone. But not you, right? You're genuine.
I know what I came here to be. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
I'm sorry it came to this, Pathfinder. Pathfinder?
Hey, Connor, heard about the new position? It was Prodromos. Prodromos? My R rolling there is insufficient. Just gained one hell of a businesswoman. They're lucky to have you. If we ever find ourselves on the Nexus at the same time, I'm buying you a drink to celebrate. It's from Vetra. And Ryder, I know you're going to get nosy and read this. Hi.
Everyone thinks that at first. The doctors have a name for it by now. He just needs time.
What? That was a model by Hyperion. Just janked it?
Pathfinder. A word with you? Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around EOS, it should work.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Hello, Pathfinder. Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though you do have the Queen Quartermaster beside you.
You know Vetra?
Back on the Nexus, Connor worked with me to get everything for the Tempest.
But I need ground under my feet, and soon hopefully trade will flourish on Eos.
So how did you end up here, Connor?
Me? You're the Grand Explorer. I fill out requisition forms.
Really? Everyone here has some kind of story.
I left mine back home. Or... Still... Ask me another time.
Is Eos trading with any new partners?
Right now, just the Nexus, but I have contracts with Wildcat salvages and independent miners. There will be more.
Does the outpost have everything it needs?
The Nexus furnished us with the basics, but that isn't enough for a home. Providing the rest is my responsibility. The labs can't work without good logistics. They'll have it.
You said you know Vetra. What's she really like?
Not a word, Connor.
As you like. Of course, you can't always be listening.
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
Actual sunlight to wake up to. This will be great.
Enjoy it. I'll be up all night collecting moisture readings.
Are you sleeping better?
Yeah.
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Took a peek at the plans for the Prodromos research labs. Shiny.
Ryder.
Henderson at the shuttle landing pad told me. He heard it from the pilot.
Izzy, you gotta stop listening to every rumor.
Formal crest from Dark et Tervion. Number 28. Okay. Making the request again, Bradley. I know it's not your fault. I know she's supposed to be second wave, but I want a trail so that when all this calms down in a few years, we can get proper outraged about how long it took to reunite families, especially ones hurting during Site 1 and 2 mess. You know, broken promise is a thing, right? We're requesting the development of Darkest Tervion. Reason she said asset will definitely help. She's also my daughter. Oh. This is about opening pods and people? That read funny because it was like a shorthand message. Okay. Speak with Addison for assist. Oh! There is a vendor down here. I think I'll buy one Cobra RPG because I don't have any. And sell all my salvage. Wait, did I buy it? There we go. I don't have any Cobras, so might as well have one at least. So is the research lab on top?
Can't believe we made it.
Hi. You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? The quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait. Oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer at your service.
What do you do here?
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnant are a wild card, but I hear you almost have that solved, which is amazing. And you found us a good site here. I think EOS is really going to be special.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance. Thanks for asking.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
Bye, Fox.
Bye. Stay safe out there.
Scratchpad login Chief Engineer Kane Fox. File filled with sketches, annotations, and exploded schematic views. Many are focused on combing road monorail networks to, combined road monorail networks to EOS, showing several different but brilliant designs. Always good to go back to the old standby when you need to think. Underneath are several doodles showing elegant redesigns of the Nexus tram system map. Pasted to one side are a number of download statistics on predicted population growth over the next century. Got a baseline. Bradley's always good for the numbers. Joining the statistics is a blocked out simplistic drawing of Podromos. Dotted lines showing expansions with detailed sketches of water and sewage lines underground, wireless power routers, and a flow of foot traffic. Sloppy, but it's a start. On the other side of the sketch is a Pathfinder helmet with downloaded notes on material testing and safety regulations. Design fundamentals look sound, no need to worry. Huh. And hey from the Nexus, this is to Fox from Ellis. How is it down there? I heard Bradley has things up and running smoothly. I knew you guys could do it. Tell me all about EOS. It's boring here, so I have to live vicariously through you. As for the advice you asked for, just be yourself. I know how you get when you're nervous. This special lady will like you a lot more if you just relax. You got this, buddy. Good work. Just a little more about the people and that engineer. Excuse me, August. You have a very giant hitbox.
Another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Samnode on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Mayor Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything, thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Let's not drive people too hard. Rough enough getting this far.
Nothing you see here came from cracking a whip. Everyone is just ready. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Fawkes Engineering. With them and my Major Domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder. Prodromos will have more going on when you come back later.
I mean, I will eventually. Calm down. Don't try to get rid of me that quickly.
Hello there. Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Hanley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But, new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand that to survive here. But Miss, PB's notes have been very handy. Thank you.
No problem. Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
Is this guy to the right okay? Is he seeing things? Dictation log, Scientific Director Hanley Abrams. Oh gosh, what is she talking about here? So how? What technology can do this such quickly, neutralizing the radiation in the atmosphere without dramatic storm effects? Shit, the opposite. The weather's gone calm as a summer's day. That's unprecedented control over atmospheric pressure, gas mixture, temperature, what else? And where's the interaction? Miss the dogs. Walking them in the Shuttleport Park always helped me think through these problems. Forget side effects, too. I should get dogs. I should get a dog. Are there dogs? I'm just a dog lover. We got damn lucky with these conditions here. This is comparable to sea level Earth. EOS is drier, but with limits. Moisture is binding into the desert, plants, and soil. More now since the vault. Point to a species with the same air mix, temperature, gravitational comfort levels as us? Or is there another reason? Can't predict intent from results. And maybe Ryder is the one to figure out why. The how? That's my department now. Lucky old Hanley. You wanted bigger things. You sure got them now. And then research proposal submission review. Material analysis, firearms, waterborne bacteria study, color reactions, and acuity. Acuity? Words. For insectoid wildlife. This is approved, important, approved if you don't flush your work away. What? No, not approved unless you going to make them stop at a red light. acuity. There's the word. My brain just couldn't put together with my its acuity of insectoid wildlife. Comparisons of quantum initialized string effects or realistic waveforms. This is gibberish. I'm not giving grants for the best word salad. Element 0 voltage resistance testing. Finally, some real science approved. Oh, okay. That's what she wants to get approved for research down here and whatnot. There's still something on top of this building, too. It's funny how they stack.
Pathfinder, over here.
Can I not talk to you from that angle? Guess not.
Pathfinder, Major Domo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Padromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Any trouble with the Ket?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So, some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We've some tricks up our sleeves, thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
Thoughts on your boss?
The old man. He's pretty tied into what happens here. I just pick up the day-to-day scraps. Good at cracking the whip for these science types. Doesn't fall for the details. I hope he's proud. Feels like he's proud.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Where do you launch out of?
The pale blue dot, Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
Things were easier. So much already built. We get to do it all again. For good or bad, I guess.
Better get it right.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. You know what I mean?
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Interesting fellow, this guy.
Another time.
Of course.
Also, I caught him in a weird angle, so he talked to me over his shoulder. I'm sorry about that. Secure comm Nexus Padromos. It's Prodromos, not Pro. You don't put the D in the first words. So this is messages from Tan to Bradley. Tan, appreciate the personal interest, but my people are getting twitchy with all the messages you're sending them. I'd like their minds on the job, not being under a microscope. Addison's the one I call. I get it. Site 1 and 2 are still raw for us too. But Prodromos isn't the same. No better way to prove that than just let us do our jobs. Give them space, and I'll get you the footage you need. Make it pay. Wait, I'll get you the footage you need to make it play well back on the Nexus. Agreed? And post-deployment block party? Oh, gosh. This is from Bradley to all personnel. Everyone, initial setup went by the books and more operational in record time. Be proud. I am. Now the first deployment wave is in. I'm giving the all clear to break into the good stuff. Got a new colony to toast and some lost friends to say goodbye to. Lights go down and drinks rise up at 2000 hours. Well, that's kind of cool. Suppose there's going to be more punctuation in some of these messages, but they're messages that are sent sort of from like people in like casual conversation, so they're not broken up. They're just like run-on sentences, which is throwing me off. Ah, this is the dock.
Ryder. August said you might swing by. Ryder, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on Eos. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-in colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters. We know we'll make this work.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but let's say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, he suggested I consider it. This seemed like a better frontier.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. I was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
They've been friends for a while. It sounds like that's cool.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
This is one more building to go. Yeah, over here. Oh gosh. She wanted to get up there, but there she goes. This one is all blocked off. Not ready yet, I suppose. Nice handshaking.
About it. She wants to wait for the right time and...
Trust me, there's no right time to have kids. You both want to, right?
Oh gosh, quarantine best practice. Please remember that everything shipped to the landing pad, especially from off-world rather than sealed Nexus supplies, must go through quarantine procedures via confined observation, spot testing, bacteriological scans, and radioactive sterilization. We're a new presence on Eos, and everything added to the ecosystem will have an effect down the line. Our job is to make sure it's a beneficial one, and the strong quarantine practices will help us out. This is from Abrams. And an addendum: if anyone tries to tell me or Hanley that your shipment's a special case and you don't need to bother, you'll be running quarantine twice. Nice. And radiation alerts for shuttle pilots. The Vault Doohickey might be clearing the atmosphere, but we're still got pockets of high radiation and bad weather across the continent. Telepressure update. Zones 10 through 12 are still smoking hot, but Zone 8 is showing a drop. Watch your shuttle's radiation shield absorption. They can take up to 190 MSV an hour. Anything more, you'll need to head back for a refit. Remember that you are carrying power cells or radiological equipment. Those can throw off clear readings off. Make sure you're as safe as you think. And that's from the pilot Mac Ready. I haven't met him yet. Monitoring sweep, geological survey data. Sign up earlier, you'll lose your equipment slots. Retrieve 18 Sigma plus plant specimens. Where's the pilot guy? Is he somewhere else? Maybe he's back on the actual Nexus. He's not actually planet side. Well, there's 2 more houses over here. Anyone else I need to talk to? I got the lay of the land and all that. Oh, this is the research center. Okay. So nothing here. This is if I want to do research and development on the planet. There's a 3 up there because this is for Site 3, whereas the first 2 failed. Please help. Whoa. Please help. This is the only way I can get the word out to someone before someone gets killed. My work crew, they keep talking about that remnant tech. They think the initiative's lying about how dangerous it is, that a couple of electrodes in the right place could get the remnant to work for them instead. They tried before. I helped out in Medbay when those remnant observers carved up Batari. Barty? But Jennings says we could live like kings if we had an army of remnant bots working and fighting for us. He's taken the whole work crew to help him this time. I have to go with them. Maybe I can talk Jennings out of it, but if I can't, someone should know why we didn't come back. Oh. So someone is going out to try to
They'll get chewed up if they try.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned Medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Curious. First little side quest here. Some idiots think they can go off and mind control / reprogram remnant tech robots. I don't know about that.
Ryder.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Oops. Wait, what? I scanned it. Sam? Oh, datapad. Water course repair system, team leader, water pipes, VI programming attachment, course damage sheet. The monitoring setup. Oh, this is the roster of people, so we know who's going out.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings, assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sound from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Let's go.
Let's grab the Nomad and head out. Is it right? Yeah, there it is.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Oops. That's through the cave.
I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here.
Hopefully Prodromos sets a high bar.
Nice world. You know, with a little help from massive tech.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Radiation with...
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the 4 giants. I'm busy.
Damn it. We've got to find them before they get themselves killed.
I met your sister on the Nexus. She's really...
Chatty, bouncy, irritating.
Yeah. I don't know anyone like that. She said you raised her?
Well, I tried. She was a handful.
What was it? Just couldn't wait to be a mom?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Nice work.
Yeah, erosion and whatever. Let's find some tech.
Help us! Please!
We've got targets! That's gotta hurt!
I think we're done.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
I broke their pathing because I'm up here on this ledge. Damn it!
I have a super intelligent AI and enough experience with the remnant to be careful.
Jennings, this isn't working. We tried.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Oh my gosh, they cost up multiple lives? Oh, this guy though. Get out of here, you nerd. Well, we saved these dinguses. So I think that is going to do it for this episode. Set up our first colony. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, you want to talk to me more?
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Nope. All right, talk to him. Okay. Well, onward to the next episode. Thank you all so much for liking. Hope you enjoyed this one. Getting our first planet-side colony all set up. Hit the like button if you enjoy this series. Check the annotations at the end. And I'll see you all in the next episode.